I'm a comedian, content creator, actor, author, entrepreneur, everything Dani. I actually say the things that people are thinking, but they're too afraid to say out loud.
The question that everybody is asking about, wondering about.
Okay.
The Druski video. Over 15 million views. What they don't know is if Druski called you tonight, Druski called you tonight, what are you saying? What are you doing?
I ain't saying no names because they ain't sponsoring me yet.
I know that's right. Cheers.
I'm either hilarious, toxic, inspirational, or a problem. But sometimes all four at the same damn time. I was going through some really hard shit in my life.
You very confidently, without hesitation, said Druski.
I got my heart broken. Not a little bit broken, fucking shatters.
All right, before we jump into it, what are we drinking today?
Vodka, but I ain't saying no names because they ain't sponsoring me yet.
I know that's
Cheers.
right. Cheers. Whew. All right. Let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
Who is Everything Dani?
Well, I'm Danielle Klein, better known as Everything Dani. Depending on who you ask, I'm either hilarious, toxic, inspirational, or a problem. But sometimes all four at the same damn time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but I'm a comedian, content creator, actor, author, entrepreneur, everything Dani.
Everything Dani.
Everything Dani.
She's every woman.
That's right.
So for the people who have been living under a rock and don't know Everything Dani, why do people keep talking about you?
I think because I actually say the things that people are thinking, but they're too afraid to say out loud. So you're welcome.
Okay, well, I want to just jump right into the question that everybody is asking about, wondering about.
Okay.
The Druski video.
Okay.
One of your first big viral moments on social media. I think over 15 million views across platforms. It went crazy.
Yeah.
What they don't know is there was a real life backstory that kind of led up to that raw moment of you recording yourself in your car.
Yeah.
So we were having a Sunday fun day, and we were having lunch and talking about celebrity crushes.
That's right.
I think I might have said Lil Baby was my
celebrity
crush.
You definitely said Lil Baby. Like, stop playing.
I probably said Lil Baby, but anyway,
you did.
When it was your turn, you very confidently, without hesitation, said Druski.
I did.
Tell them the rest of the story.
Okay, well, like you said, we were out, having lunch and some drinks, and we were talking about our celebrity crushes, and I said my crush was Druski, but y'all wouldn't believe me.
Because Druski is not your typical type physically. So we were just a little bit surprised. We thought you were playing.
I mean, okay, that's true. But I think what people don't realize sometimes is the way somebody makes you feel is just as important. I mean, if not more important than how they look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
that's real.
Yeah.
Beauty is only skin deep.
That's right. And so I was going through some really hard shit in my life when Druski kind of came on the scene, and I knew that whenever he would come across my feed, that I was going to experience a little bit of joy, at least, for a couple minutes, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he replaced the pain that I was experiencing. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
So you genuinely had a crush on Druski. It wasn't just content.
The world may never know.
We'll keep them guessing.
Mm-hmm.
So if Druski called you tonight, if Druski called you tonight, what are you saying? What are you doing?
If Druski called me tonight, I would sit on his face because he talks too fucking much. So Druski, just give me a call so we can figure this shit out once and for all. All right?
So you guys can talk business. She just wants to talk strictly business.
Just business. You know what I mean?
Where she sits is y'all's business.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Well, I said exactly where I'm going to sit, but yeah. Yeah.
All right. What's something that nobody tells you when going viral? What's the craziest part? What's the craziest thing you experienced?
Okay. That your privacy goes out the window. Like, I literally had people for weeks and weeks, maybe even a month, blowing up my phone, calling me on Messenger. People reaching out to me I ain't heard from in decades. Like, I got to go to my yearbook to see who the fuck they was. You know what I mean? So that was actually kind of hard for me because I'm a very private person. And I definitely felt exposed.
Like an invasion of privacy.
Like, for real. So that was hard for me to get used to. Matter of fact, I remember I called you. You remember that? Because I was freaking out.
Which time?
Okay, well, I call you all the time, but a specific time when it first happened. Remember, I told you I was with my mom and my sister, and then earlier at the gym, and like multiple people had stopped me because they recognized me. And it really, it bothered my spirit at the time. You know what I mean? But I remember you told me to, just buckle up because this is what comes with it. So
comes with it. Put on your big girl drawers.
Yeah, bloomers. Yeah.
And for those of you men who are calling women on Facebook Messenger, we're gonna start calling 911 on you.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Like, who the fuck? Like, please stop. That's a violation.
Huge. Just don't do it.
Don't.
All right. So people are always trying to find out what your ethnicity is. They look at you. You could be so many different things, right? You've got the high cheekbones, the chiseled jawline. You got the freckles, the dimples. I mean, you are gorgeous, clearly, but everybody's guessing, what are you? So set the record straight.
Well, first off, I want to say I feel like God really was playing with me because he made me a gangster, but then he gave me freckles and dimples and big brown eyes, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about, but yeah. So my dad is black and white, and my mother is Italian. She's actually from Italy. So yeah.
Shout out Italy.
Yeah.
Did growing up mixed ever make you feel like you had to choose a side?
Unfortunately, yes, it did. Actually, I have a really funny story. Kind of funny. Wasn't funny at the time. So I don't know if you remember the Rocky series. Do you remember that? Okay.
Yeah.
So do you remember when Rocky was getting ready to fight Apollo?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was my first situation where I felt like I had to pick. And I was so conflicted. I was like, wait, Apollo's black, Rocky's Italian. Like, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I really struggled as a young child with that, but I ended up picking Apollo. You know what I mean? And for that fight, and rest in peace, Apollo. I had such a crush on him, but I ended up rooting for Rocky the rest of the time. So
Okay.
yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out, but I did. I had to choose in that moment. So I felt the pressure.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, being a comedian, who are some of your biggest comedy influences?
You got time?
Sure.
Because let's start with Richard Pryor, Red Fox, old school Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac. Let's see.
Oh, geez.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Let's see here. Dave Chappelle, Conan O'Brien, Chelsea Handler, Monique, Tom Segura, Matt Rife. You know who Matt Rife is?
Yeah.
Fine ass white boy, right? Ain't he fine? That motherfucker fine. Shit. For real. You won't hear me say that very often, but yeah, that motherfucker's pretty. Who else?
So if you could perform for one of your comedy influences or perform with one of them, who would it be?
I mean, I feel like you kind of cut me off. I was going to keep going.
Sorry.
But,
no,
it's her fault. I didn't get to finish saying everybody I love, but, apparently she got somewhere to be. If I had to pick one, it would be Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Who are you listening to nowadays? On my way over, I was listening to Drake, like the rest of North America.
But of course, absolutely.
Who is Dani listening to nowadays?
On the way here, I was listening to Kevin Gates. Yeah, he got some play. And actually, I listened to him this morning at the gym too. But
good motivation.
Music, for sure. Let's see here. Who else? I like Dave East.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Dave East.
Yeah. Just his music, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course.
That's all. Has
Strictly,
nothing to do with what he looks like,
about
right?
The music.
Yeah. Tim's. It just depends.
Romantic.
When I'm feeling romantic, that's when I put on the R&B. Lauryn Hill is probably my absolute favorite female artist.
GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT for sure. Absolutely. But I like old school music too. Like I love Otis Redding. I love Sam Cooke. You know what I mean? It just depends on my mood. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's eclectic.
I am. Absolutely.
All right. You have a lot of male followers. I think that goes without saying.
Like one or two.
One or two, maybe. Yeah. A lot of admirers. For those admirers, what's your relationship status?
I feel like you're kind of being nosy right now, but...
I know, but for those that are dying to know, what can you tell them?
Don't nobody care about me. They're not worried about me. But for the one or two people that want to know, I'm single, all the way single. So, yeah.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
And you've been celibate for over a year now.
Wait. Hold on. Over a year? No, I've been celibate for over 2 years.
Okay.
And are you not keeping track of my pussy?
No shit. I know it's 2 years
now.
Hold
on. Because all this time, I thought you had like a calendar titled Danielle's Vagina
You know
Chronicles.
What? I'm going to add you to my Flow app so I can start tracking.
I mean, that's what you should do as a good friend.
I should be. I am not making.
You're not holding up your end of the bargain.
I'm not.
And
okay.
you know, now I'm feeling like I might need to like reassess
the friendship.
The friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah.
Yep,
You need to do better.
It's been about 24 plus months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get it right.
I mean, is this a healing phase? Is this growth, or are the men out here just not making the cut? What's going on?
I think it's a little bit of everything. We'll start with I love sex. Okay, let's just clear it up. So, but
in case they were wondering,
in case anybody was wondering, but with that being said, when you do love something, I think it's really important to make sure that you can go without that something. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, you give it the power to destroy you. And I'm not willing to let dick destroy me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah.
Gross.
So, yeah, discipline. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
I think you answered this next question, but I want to be real clear. What is your current relationship status?
Wow. I am single.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Do you enjoy being single?
Why am I single? There's multiple reasons. I'm really, really focused on my brand right now. And I really can't afford for the wrong kind of relationship to distract me from what I'm trying to do. Also, whoever I do decide to be with, they deserve to have the best of me. You know, relationships require compromise, thoughtfulness, time. I don't want anybody that I choose to be with to feel like they're being shortchanged. So, but I haven't met anybody that makes me want to risk it all yet. So, yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah. But I actually enjoy being single. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that just have to be in a relationship at all times. Not me. I mean, because if I don't feel like answering my phone, I don't. If I don't feel like coming home, I won't. You know what I mean? So freedom. Yeah, freedom. Like that's gonna take somebody really special to make me want to give that up.
Right. Right. No.
Yeah. But sex to me isn't casual. You know what I mean? I'm real big on energy and the exchange. So
you're looking for something meaningful.
Absolutely.
Something worth it.
Absolutely. I ain't just gonna give my little shit to just anybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So whoever I do end up being with, you know, it's gonna be special. So for sure.
Right. Yeah. Waiting for that right one.
That's right.
Speaking of the right fit, what kind of man can actually get your attention in 2026?
Okay. It won't necessarily be the loudest man in the room. Does he bring me peace? It's kind of like this. So does he leave my spirit in peace or in pieces, if that makes sense, right? You know, big difference. So, you know, I've dated handsome and fine. I've dated rich. I've dated exciting. But are you accountable? Are you emotionally regulated? Are you healed? That's what's sexy to me now. Yeah. So.
So if you were to meet somebody that did get your attention, what would your ideal date look like?
My ideal date. Damn. I wasn't prepared for this, but shit.
Gun to your head.
Right, damn. Calm down.
What are we doing?
Shit. Private jet. Fly me to Milan. Let's have a nice dinner. But let's wrap that shit up real quick so you can still take me shopping. And then after that, let's go to the ocean and gaze at the stars.
Oh, that's romantic.
Yeah, so I'm easy. That's it. That's
no
all.
Pressure.
Yeah, stop stalling.
No
Come on.
pressure, fellas.
Yeah.
Light work.
Right.
What is the biggest reason that dating is so difficult nowadays? Or why are people burnt out or fatigued from dating?
Dating is really trash, right? I think everybody is interviewing for a relationship, but nobody qualifies. It's like everybody wants loyalty, they don't give. Communication, they don't have. And honesty, they don't tell. So basically, everybody wants all these standards that they don't even possess themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The key is the missing reciprocation is what it sounds
That's
like.
right. That's right. Yeah. Be what you're looking for. You know what I mean?
Good advice.
Yeah.
What's a red flag that you have ignored because somebody was fine? I heard you drop the fine or the good looking comment a couple of times. So,
shit.
You okay?
I mean, not really. Shit.
What's going on?
I don't know. These chairs, they ain't really made for me. You know, I got all this ass back here. You know, I don't really fit. You know what I mean?
Not comfortable for you?
Y'all ain't got no better chairs?
I can pause and see if we got
y'all
a double
knew I
wide.
was coming. Like, y'all wasn't prepared. Like, just slap some shit together. God dang. Like, shit. I mean, I guess I just gotta make do. You know what I mean?
I think you'll be all right.
I mean, it probably looks hella weird on camera. Like, damn, they just shoved her in a chair that don't fit. You know what I mean? But fuck it. So, yeah, what was the question?
I'm glad you survived.
To be determined.
To be determined. It's tight squeeze
right,
over there,
damn,
huh?
Yeah.
All that.
Right, all this
no,
ass. Yeah.
What I asked was, you have dropped hints around men being attractive, you know, but are there things that you have ignored in the past because a man was attractive?
Like red flags?
Yeah.
Yes. So many of them. I could have my own parade, right? Yeah, so one of the red flags I have ignored is inconsistency. So, yeah, your intuition will start, yelling at you, but the attraction will turn the volume all the way down. You know what I mean? And have you, trying to convince yourself, well, maybe it was burgundy. You know what I mean? So yeah. And what I mean by inconsistency is, somebody who's hot and cold all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody not right. So yeah.
So a cute face and a smile just isn't gonna cut it anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. They're nice to look at.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Growth. Yeah, for sure.
So I'm assuming you're not perfect, right? Or maybe you are. I don't know. Do you have any toxic traits?
Wait, I mean, let's go back to who told you that? Because
I made that up.
She got her shit wrong. But
my bad.
Right. Do I have toxic traits? I do. I have a couple.
Anything you care to share?
Mm. At the top of my head, I guess when I'm dealing with a man, I usually require him to do things that he's never done for any other woman,
Mm.
just to prove to me that he loves me.
To prove.
To prove, yeah. Show me it's real, baby. Yeah.
Does that usually work?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah.
Got the sauce.
I do. I do. Hmm. Let me be a little more humble. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna be a little bit
Stop
more humble.
trying to interrogate me and incriminate me. Don't ask me questions like that.
I'll try and refrain.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, can we talk about toxic relationships? Let's talk about toxic relationships for a moment.
You're so fucking toxic. Like, stop. Damn.
I'm feeding off of everything Dani. What finally was there any certain thing that made you finally stop choosing people who weren't good for you? The toxic men.
Yes. Actually, I got my heart broken. Not a little bit broken, fucking shattered. And honestly, I think God was sick of my shit. He had been trying to get my attention for a long time, you know. So I think he said, I've been trying to talk to you nicely, right? But you're hard headed and you don't listen. So now I'm gonna spank that ass. So he sent me everything that I liked. Tall, handsome, tatted, smell good, fly like me. Basically, my whole order. You know what I mean? I should have sent that shit back though. So God actually used him to absolutely annihilate me. Okay. He broke me down so bad that I was forced to depend on God to put myself back together again. Yeah. Really painful. I wish it wouldn't have had to come like that, but it did. So yeah, that's why.
Why do you think you were drawn to that?
I was born into chaos and dysfunction. So that's what was familiar to me. That's what felt like home. You know what I mean? So if a relationship was too calm and quiet, it made me uncomfortable. I was like, well, where's all the highs and the lows? Where's the breaking up to make up? Where's all the passion at? You know what I mean? So I think what I was doing was I was confusing pain for passion. And I had to learn that just because something is peaceful doesn't mean that it's boring. It's just unfamiliar.
Right.
So yeah.
So are you saying you would choose peace over pain?
Well, I mean, I hope so. I hope so. I mean,
over excitement.
Right. I don't know yet. You know what I mean? I haven't really seriously dated anybody since that relationship. And I'm not just instantly gonna not be attracted to what I've been attracted to my whole life.
Sure.
I have a type, right? So I have to be fair to myself. I'm definitely more aware I guess the best way I can answer that is I've been healing, but I'm not healed,
Right.
if that makes sense.
It does.
Healing, I think, is a continuous journey.
Right.
So I'll probably be on it for the rest of my life.
Work in progress.
Absolutely, for sure.
That's a really good segue.
Yeah.
Because you brought a lot of those personal experiences into a book that you wrote.
I did.
You wrote a book called No Lube Love. No Lube Love.
Yeah.
That is quite the name.
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with it?
I mean, it just makes sense because, everybody is getting fucked without lubrication in today's relationships, in the dating field. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I think it speaks for itself. Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson in your book that you personally learned the hard way?
That just because you are in love with someone doesn't mean that you should stay with that person. I actually was forced to walk away from somebody that I was still very much in love with. And that was one of the most painful things I've ever experienced in my life. So it's easy. It's easy to walk away from somebody when you don't love them anymore. But when the love is still there, that's where you need to find all your strength. Like, man, that ain't no joke. The ones that know, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So a lot of people know Everything Dani from social media, right? They know you from your skits. They may have even read your book before, but you are also an actress. Is acting a skill that came natural for you, or is it something that you had to kind of refine?
It came natural for me when I finally decided to do it. It's something that I always wanted to do. But, again, I always came up with all these excuses of why not. I was raising kids, I was busy doing this, doing that, right? But once I finally decided to do it and to pursue it, yeah, it came very naturally. And I believe the reason why, this is going to sound kind of dark, but I've been acting like I was okay my whole life. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So if you could play your dream role, what would that be?
My dream role. Just one?
Let's just start with
Okay. A female mob boss. Yeah. I think that would fit me perfectly.
That would.
Right?
That would be effortless.
Whoever cast me, that'll be a huge blessing to your career.
Huge.
I promise.
I can see it.
I promise. Yeah.
If you could collaborate with anyone right now, so I guess it would be on the comedy side, acting side, whatever it may be, who would you want to collaborate with most?
Right off the top of my head, Funny Marco. Funny Marco, yeah. I got something I want to say to him, actually. So, yeah.
All right, Marco.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What would you say to little Danielle if you could talk to her today?
Damn. That's a deep question. Wow. So little Danielle, I would say, thank you for getting us through everything that was meant to destroy us. But we're okay now, and I've got us from here. So yeah,
Well done.
yeah.
Well, what's next? What's next for Everything Dani? Anything
Next
cooking?
for me? A little bit of everything, you know. More acting, hosting, more interviews, um, content, of course, and more stand up. That's definitely happening right now. So yeah,
I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
for sure.
Well, before we wrap up,
Mhm.
if people only remember one thing about you
Mhm.
from this interview, what would you leave them with?
That I'm sexy as fuck. Duh. I mean, what you wanted something else. I mean,
No, I mean, I wanted you to be as natural and organic in the moment as you possibly could. And
right.
that's what she
Right.
wants y'all to know.
Yeah.
So
No, but for real, I guess I would want people to know, especially people that have, you know, maybe come from circumstances that you know, weren't kind, that you don't have to stay there. You know what I mean? That you can still become whoever, whatever the fuck you want. And,
never
you
too
know,
late.
that's right. Absolutely. And I hope that, you know, my content makes people laugh, and makes people think. Yeah. So if I accomplish that, then I'm happy.
I
Yeah.
love that.
hmm
Well, I'm thinking, what's next for us?
Another shot. Shit.
That sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. Thanks for rocking with us.